I'm just gonna put it on this.
Test. Okay. Good enough.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome graduating class 2316. And now I'd like to ask you to rise for the Sangamon County Honor Guard as they present the colors and remain standing for the playing of our national anthem. Present arms. Class, take your seats. You may be seated. And now I'd like to welcome to the stage Macon County Law Enforcement Training Center Commander Jim Getz.
Good afternoon, everybody. Thanks for coming. First off, I want to just take some time to thank some of the people and organizations that make this academy possible. Obviously, Jail Superintendent Larry Becker, I appreciate you, and Sheriff Campbell for allowing us to be part of your academy. Sheriff Schaffner, and where's Lieutenant Clark at? Where did he run off to? Don't be hiding back there. Sheriff Schaffner and Lieutenant Clark, this academy would not run without them. The hours that they put in to training these young men and women goes past that 8 to 5 hours. They put a lot of extra time in. They're committed to these young folks and will do everything they can to help them through this academy and make the academy as best as it can be. I want to thank Richland Community College. They provide all of our support services, so we appreciate that relationship we have with them. MCLETC, Sherilyn Williams, we thank you for allowing us to be one of the academies to train new correctionals all over the state, correctional officers all over the state, so thank you for that. And so now I just want to, and let me go back a little bit, the agencies that send your people here for training, thank you for that. You know, you're always welcome to come to our academy and see what we're doing. I know your cadets and recruits come back and tell you, but you're welcome at any time to come and visit and see what we're doing. We really are proud of what we have, and we'll continue to train to the best of our abilities. Families and the children and wives and husbands out there, thank you for supporting your correctional officers who are in training for 5 weeks. I always say that behind every good police officer and good correctional officer is good family. We had your correctional officers here, your family members, for 5 weeks. So for that 5 weeks, you were holding down the fort, you know, taking care of the house, taking care of bills, taking care of the house, and some of you taking care of kids. That's a big responsibility. So thank you for doing that while we trained your loved ones that you have here today. So thank you. And just a message to the new correctional officers, and I talked about this when I first met you that first week you were here. We can train you to be correctional officers. We give you all the tactics, train you how to write reports, train you how to treat people. But the biggest thing is be a good employee. That's what you can do for your sheriffs, your jail administrators, your lieutenants, your sergeants. Be a good employee. When they go home at night, and you guys, in the first part of your career on second and third shift, they need to be able to trust that you're taking care of the people that you have in custody. Those people you have in custody are people, and you need to remember that. They may be in jail for bad things, but that's not for you to decide. What you have to do is protect them and make sure they're taken care of, because once that jail takes custody of those folks, they're your responsibility. So make sure you're doing those checks. Make sure if somebody reaches out to you because they haven't got their meds, you act on that. If somebody tells you they're a target of another gang or another person, you need to share that information and make sure you act on it. Just remember, that is what jail superintendents, that's what sheriffs, that's what your lieutenants at the jails, that's what they lose sleep over. The biggest thing they can have is something bad happen to somebody that's in your custody. So make sure you take your job serious every day, take care of those people in your custody, and be a good employee. And so that's what we ask of you. That's what we have ingrained in you while you've been here for the training. I appreciate you guys have been a very good class, and I know you will go on to be great employees and great correctional officers. So thank you, and I'll turn it back over to Lieutenant Clark.
And now I welcome Illinois Law Enforcement Training and Standards Board Deputy Director of Training, Sherilyn Williams.
Good afternoon. On behalf of the Illinois Law Enforcement Training and Standards Board, commonly known as MCLETC, and Executive Director Keith Calloway, I want to first thank Sangamon County Sheriff's Office, Lieutenant Brad Clark, and Commander Jim Getz, and the MCLETC staff for inviting me to say a few words of encouragement to the basic corrections class of 2316. After today, you will return to your organization to utilize the skills that you have obtained for 5 weeks of training. I want to express to you your mental health is so important. No matter what the narrative says, it's okay not to be okay. It is how we deal with the stressors that determines life's outcomes. Finding a healthy balance between work and family is the key. And family, there will be days your loved one will come home distraught or even frustrated. They may even miss holidays, birthday parties, and family reunions. Don't hold a grudge. Be that support, that sounding board. Make family time when they get home or even on the days off. Having the stability helps them deal with issues that arise from work. In closing, I would like to thank again on behalf of Executive Director Calloway for attending such a momentous occasion. Please be safe on your travels back to your prospective homes. Thank you.
Now I ask Cadet Montrell Barber from the Jefferson County Sheriff's Office to step forward and deliver the invocation.
Good afternoon, everybody. If you will, please join us in this prayer. Dear Lord, help these men and women of law enforcement look to you for their strength and power. Protect them so that they can stand against evil doings. Remind them that they stand for truth, justice, and peace. Give them the faith to know that you are with them as they live out their honorable occupation of being a correctional officer. Amen.
Thank you, Cadet Barber. Representing Sangamon County Sheriff Jack Campbell, I welcome Sangamon County Jail Superintendent Larry Beck.
Thank you and good afternoon. As Lieutenant said, my name is Larry Beck. I'm the superintendent of Sangamon County Jail. Sheriff Jack Campbell usually speaks at all of these graduating class events, but today he was unable to make it. He wanted me to apologize for not being able to be here, and I want to say that I'm sorry that you have to listen to me instead. First of all, I am not a speaker. I'm just an old corrections guy. I've been around about 40 years now, and that doesn't make me an expert in anything. Just makes me old. On behalf of the sheriff, I'd like to welcome all the family and friends of our cadets, as well as sheriffs and other dignitaries who have joined us here today. I'd like to also congratulate the cadets for successfully completing the 5-week PTI course. You and your loved ones have sacrificed much, and you should be proud of your accomplishments. To all the sheriffs that are here today, I'm confident that your cadets have been provided with the basic knowledge and skills they will need to go back to your facilities and begin their careers. Also, to all the academy staff here today, thank you for your commitment to this profession. The role that you play in training this newest generation of correctional officers is invaluable. Good job. Cadets, as you begin your career, I'd like to share with you a few things that I think will help you survive this profession and advance your career. First of all, surround yourself with good people who have a good, positive attitude and have chosen to do the things the right way. These staff members are easy to find. They'll show you how to perform your job the way it's intended to be performed. Failure to perform your duties the correct way will get people hurt. Also, it's important that you show up for work every day and that you work hard. Get involved in special teams or units and try to learn something new every day. Support and care for your coworkers and treat the inmate population with respect and dignity. And most importantly, never ever compromise your integrity. Remember that you represent your family and every one of us who put on this uniform. If you follow these guidelines, you'll earn the respect of everyone around you. You will become a new leader in this next generation, and you will have a very successful career. Something else that is important is that you find a way to have fun. The days you leave work with a smile on your face usually lead to better days at home with your family. There will be many sacrifices and difficult times in the years to come, and you'll have to work through them all with your family. Stay true to yourself and your family, and things will work out. The population of society that you will be dealing with every day present some very difficult challenges. Always remember what your mission is and strive to make a difference in people's lives. Make a difference in people's lives is very rewarding. This is a thankless job. We are very seldom recognized for what we do because most people have no idea what we do. We're crucified when something goes wrong, and we never seek recognition for the millions of good things that we do every day. We are professionals. We are humble, and you should always know What you're doing does make a difference. Always be proud of your accomplishments in your profession. I want to say good luck to you and your families. Be safe and go back to your facilities and strive to make a difference. Always know that if you need anything from me or my staff, all you have to do is call. Again, congratulations and God bless you all.
Well, I've already been introduced, but my name is Lieutenant Brad Clark from the Sangamon County Sheriff's Department. I've had the honor to serve as the Correctional Officers Academy Director for over 2 years now. Every class has taught me something new, and I always try to improve, and we succeed in that just about every class. I'd like to welcome all of the sheriffs, chiefs, administrators, co-workers, friends and families of graduating class 2316. Thank you for being here. Of course, we wouldn't be here today ready to graduate yet another class without the assistance of so many dedicated and hardworking people. Thank you to the culinary staff for making sure we always had food to eat and, more importantly, coffee to drink. Thank you for the housekeepers who made sure we had clean sheets, clean training environments. Thank you to all of the extraordinary instructors for so many long, hard hours worked. I want to thank Sangamon County Sheriff Jack Campbell, MCLETC Commander Jim Getz, and Deputy Commander Jason Walker for their continued support and assistance through our training. As a special thank you to my partner and friend, Assistant Coordinator, retired DeWitt County Sheriff Jared Schaffner. 5 short weeks ago, I met Cadet Class 2316 for the first time. I saw many anxious, worried, and apprehensive faces. I told them all about the rules and expectations we had for them. I told them that we would be busy. I told them about public service, respect, integrity, discipline, and excellence, or the MCLETC core values. I told them that we expect mistakes, but we expect you to learn from your mistakes. In 5 weeks, cadets have learned about the law. They learned about booking and fingerprinting. They learned how to use a firearm. They hit the mats and learned defensive arrest and control tactics. They learned about dealing with gangs, mentally ill, and disabled inmates. They were taught about communications and, more importantly, de-escalation techniques. When these cadets leave the stage today, I hope that they will take this training back with them. I hope that they will listen to their supervisors and experienced officers. I hope they will regard this as only beginning and seek every opportunity to train and learn to better themselves. The beginning of each day here at MCLETC began with a formation where the names of fallen officers were read in the class. God bless their families and their law enforcement families was repeated after the names were read. A show of respect for fallen officers and our way of honoring and remembering their sacrifice. Sitting before you are 48 cadets that chose to come here, away from their families and loved ones. This was their sacrifice, but I promise it was only the first in this difficult profession. They'll have hard days, dealing with the most difficult and challenging people in society. They will work their own shifts and then get mandated to work another. They'll be threatened with and harassed. They'll try to help and receive only insults. For those sacrifices, I say to each of these cadets, thank you. God bless your families and your law enforcement families. Beginning today, you are each part of a law enforcement family yourselves. In just 5 weeks, these cadets became one class, Cadet Class 2316. When they leave today, they leave as correctional officers. I'm proud of each of you. Congratulations. And now to deliver his remarks, I invite Cadet Class President James Borrell from the Winnebago County Sheriff's Office to step forward.
Thank you. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, I would like to thank everyone that came out to support their loved ones today. I would also like to thank Commander Getz, Sheriff Schaffner, Lieutenant Clark, and all of the other instructors and support staff for their hard work in guiding Class 2316 to grow as officers. It is an honor to be here today with you to celebrate this momentous occasion, the graduation of the newest class of correctional officers. Our journey to get here to this point has been filled with challenges, sacrifices, and a lot of hard work. But we have made it, and for that you should be proud. As correctional officers, you have a tremendous responsibility to uphold the law and protect society by ensuring that correctional facilities operate safely and securely. Our commitment to the safety and well-being of both inmates and staff is crucial to maintaining the safety of our communities. Throughout our training, we have learned how to perform a wide range of tasks, from combatives to weapons training to operating security equipment to managing conflict and crisis situations. We have gained knowledge to the laws and regulations that govern our correctional institutions, as well as ethical standards that are expected of us. But our training doesn't stop here. In fact, it's only the beginning. As we embark on our careers as correctional officers, we will face new challenges and situations that will require you to draw upon your skills and knowledge we have gained during our training. We will be required to make split-second decisions and act with authority and integrity at all times. As we begin our careers, always remember the importance of treating everyone with respect and dignity. Our job is to keep everyone safe and secure, but also foster an environment of mutual respect and understanding. Remember, every person in your care is someone's son or daughter, brother or sister, mother or father. They deserve to be treated humanely regardless of their past mistakes or their current circumstances. With that being said, I want to congratulate each and every one of you on your achievement today. We also worked hard to get to this point, and we have earned the right to be called correctional officers. I wish you all the best as we begin this new chapter in our lives. And I urge you to continue to learn, to grow, and always strive for excellence in your work. Thank you, and congratulations, Class 2316.
Thank you, Cadet Borrell.
Very good.
And now we will present the graduation certificates. Please feel free to step forward for the pictures when your cadet's name is called. We do ask that you don't block our photographer, and if you'd like to purchase her pictures, you can find her website in the program. Everybody ready? Row one, on your feet. Ready? Corrections Officer Christopher Anderson, Kane County Sheriff's Office. Corrections Officer Carly Argis, LaSalle County Sheriff's Office. Corrections Officer Montrell Barber, Jefferson County Sheriff's Office. Corrections Officer Teresa Barnhart, Jefferson County Sheriff's Office. Corrections Officer James Borrell, Winnebago County Sheriff's Office. Corrections Officer Jacob Brown, Macon County Sheriff's Office. Corrections Officer Wallace Carey, Winnebago County Sheriff's Office. Corrections Officer Aben Cherian, Adams County Sheriff's Office. Corrections Officer Colton Daly, Vermilion County Sheriff's Office. Corrections Officer Leighton Damewood, Warren County Sheriff's Office. Row 1, take your seats. Row 2, on your feet. Corrections Officer James Davidson, Greene County Sheriff's Office. Corrections Officer Jesse Dew, Winnebago County Sheriff's Office. Corrections Officer Marcus Durham, Jefferson County Sheriff's Office. Corrections Officer Juan Gamboa, Lake County Sheriff's Office. Court Security Officer Jonathan Grice, Champaign County Sheriff's Office. Court Security Officer Abigail Hernandez, Kane County Sheriff's Office. Corrections Officer Laree Jackson, Macon County Sheriff's Office. Corrections Officer Paul Johnson, Lake County Sheriff's Office. Corrections Officer Nathaniel Kilgore, Crawford County Sheriff's Office. Corrections Officer Brock Kirkland, Macon County Sheriff's Office. Row 2, take your seats. Row 3, on your feet. Corrections Officer David Coons, Sangamon County Sheriff's Office. Corrections Officer Mark LaPrade, Lake County Sheriff's Office. Corrections Officer Michael Lofgren, Will County Sheriff's Office. Corrections Officer Kelly Jo Lowe, Vermilion County Sheriff's Office. Corrections Officer Taylor Lowry, Jefferson County Sheriff's Office. Corrections Officer Zachary Malone, Winnebago County Sheriff's Office. Corrections Officer Olivia Martinez, Lake County Sheriff's Office. Corrections Officer Adrian Milik, Lake County Sheriff's Office. Corrections Officer Devin Miller, Will County Sheriff's Office. Corrections Officer Brendan Moss, Jefferson County Sheriff's Office. Row 3, take your seats. Row 4, on your feet. Corrections Officer Christopher Munch, Mason County Sheriff's Office. Corrections Officer Misty Murray, Rock Island County Sheriff's Office. Corrections Officer Shane Nafziger, Jefferson County Sheriff's Office. Court Security Officer Emily Palmisano, Champaign County Sheriff's Office. Corrections Officer David Phillips Jr., Vermilion County Sheriff's Office. Corrections Officer Quentin Reedy, Shelby County Sheriff's Office. Court Security Officer Armando Romero, Champaign County Sheriff's Office. Court Security Officer Nicholas Schoonover, Champaign County Sheriff's Office. Corrections Officer Jacob Shumway, Winnebago County Sheriff's Office. Corrections Officer Evan Stallone, Sangamon County Sheriff's Office. Row 4, take your seats. Row 5, on your feet. Corrections Officer Joshua Trusson, Henry County Sheriff's Office. Corrections Officer Francisco Vasquez, Rock Island County Sheriff's Office. Corrections Officer Alec Boteva, Sangamon County Sheriff's Office. Corrections Officer Felicia Waite, LaSalle County Sheriff's Office. Corrections Officer Darren Wheatley, Lake County Sheriff's Office. Corrections Officer Thomas Wise, Sangamon County Sheriff's Office. Corrections Officer Dalton Woodward, Sangamon County Sheriff's Office. Corrections Officer Andrew Ziegler, Macon County Sheriff's Office. Row 5, take your seats. And now we have a few special awards to present to some of the cadets here. We'll start with the Academic Award. The Academic Award is determined by the cadet with the best grade point average after completing various quizzes, tests, and exams. This award was another close one with 5 cadets holding a better than 94% average. The winner was decided by less than 2 percentage points or the difference of 1 or 2 correct answers. With a final grade point average of 97.4%, Cadet Nicholas Schoonover of the Champaign County Sheriff's Office has earned the 2316 Academic Award. Cadet Schoonover, please step forward and be recognized. And next, the Firearms Award. The Firearms Award is presented to the cadet with the best 4-record qualification score. Cadet Class 2316 had many good shooters. In fact, 11 cadets earned a perfect score of 50 out of 50. When the cadets have a tie on the shooting portion of the firearms training, we rely on the written test scores to determine the winner. But of those 11 cadets, 4 of them also tied on the written test. In the end, these 4 cadets each completed an additional course of fire to determine the winner. After all was said and done, Cadet Juan Gamboa from the Lake County Sheriff's Office has earned the Firearms Award. Cadet Gamboa, please step forward. Next, the class president. Each class, the cadets choose one person to act as their class president. The person who is picked for this job must emerge as a class leader, and they must care about their fellow cadets. They must be willing to help when they are needed. The class president will volunteer when no one else volunteers. He will hold his classmates accountable when they're in the wrong. Cadet Class 2316 had many cadets that could fit this description, but one was chosen and he served his class with distinction. It is my honor and pleasure to announce Cadet James Borrell from the Winnebago County Sheriff's Office as Cadet Class 2316 President. Cadet Borrell, please step forward and be recognized. In addition to the class president, I'd also like to acknowledge the 6 squad leaders. These 6 squad leaders were vital to the day-to-day operations of the academy. Each one was responsible for 7 or 8 other cadets in their squads. The squad leader was asked on a daily basis to account for the members of their squads. These 6 cadets were required to maintain their own grades and help others study. They had to be a good example for their fellow cadets. They had to be a good example for their fellow cadets, and at times they had to hold their squad members accountable. I appreciate each of them and their hard work. I'd like to call their names and ask if they stand to be recognized. First squad, Cadet Christopher Anderson of the Kane County Sheriff's Office. Go ahead and sit down. Second squad, Cadet Abigail Hernandez, Kane County Sheriff's Office. Third squad, Cadet Paul Johnson, Lake County Sheriff's Office. Fourth squad, Cadet Nicholas Schoonover, Champaign County Sheriff's Office. Fifth squad, Cadet Thomas Wise, Sangamon County Sheriff's Office. And sixth squad, Cadet Mark LaPrade, Lake County Sheriff's Office. In addition to the academic award, we will also acknowledge the cadets that finished in the top 10% of the class academically. Each of these cadets finished the class with a better than 94% final grade. They were separated again by only a few questions on a quiz or exam from the academic award winner. I will now read their names and ask if they stand to be recognized. Cadet Jonathan Grice, Champaign County Sheriff's Office. Cadet Mark LaPrade, Lake County Sheriff's Office. Cadet Quentin Reedy, Shelby County Sheriff's Office. Cadet Colton Daly, Vermilion County Sheriff's Office. And finally, the physical fitness certificates. We've continued our practice of providing a voluntary physical fitness program for our correctional officers. Cadets who would elect to participate in this program commit to it for the entire 5-week academy. One of the physical fitness instructors. They worked hard every day and developed a healthy routine that they can continue as they move forward in their lives. To say that we have great success with this program would be, in my opinion, an understatement. After initial sore muscles, aches, pains subsided, cadets reported having more energy throughout the day. They report feeling healthier and more motivated. Of the 48 cadets that sit before you today, 38 of them started and completed the program. I will announce each of their names and ask if they will remain standing. I ask that the audience hold your applause until the end, and we will applaud the entire group as a whole. Christopher Anderson, Kane County. Carly Argis, LaSalle County. James Borrell, Winnebago County. Jacob Brown, Macon County. Wallace Carey, Winnebago County. Eben Cherian, Adams County. Colton Daly, Vermilion County. Leighton Damewood, Warren County. Marcus Durham, Jefferson County. Juan Gamboa, Lake County. Jonathan Grice, Champaign County. Abigail Hernandez, Kane County. Laree Jackson, Macon County. Paul Johnson, Lake County. Nathaniel Kilgore, Crawford County. Brock Kirkland, Macon County. Mark LaPrade, Lake County. Michael Lofgren, Will County. Kelly Lowe, Vermilion County. Taylor Lowry, Jefferson County. Zachary Malone, Winnebago County. Olivia Martinez, Lake County. Adrian Milik, Lake County. Devin Miller, Will County. Christopher Munch, Mason County. Misty Murray, Rock Island County. Shane Nafziger, Jefferson County. David Phillips, Vermilion County. Quentin Reedy, Shelby County. Armando Romero, Champaign County. Nicholas Schoonover, Champaign County. Evan Stallone, Sangamon County. Francisco Vasquez, Rock Island County. Felicia Waite, LaSalle County. Darren Wheatley, Lake County. Thomas Wise, Sangamon County. Dalton Woodward, Sangamon County. Andrew Ziegler, Macon County. Let's give this group a big round of applause. Go ahead and take your seats. Yeah. To present the benediction, I invite Cadet Wallace Carey from the Winnebago County Sheriff's Office to step forward. Find your paper here. There it is.
Please bow your head and join me as I recite the correction officer's prayer. Lord, when it's time to go inside that place of steel and stone, I pray that you will keep me safe so I won't walk alone. Help me to do my duty. Please watch me on my rounds amongst those perilous places and slamming steel door sounds. God, keep my fellow officers well and free from harm. Let them know I'll be there too whenever there's alarm. Above all, when I walk my beat, no matter where I roam, let me go back once I came to family and home. Amen.
Now there's only one thing left to do, and that's dismiss the academy for the last time. Cadets, on your feet. Make it count, guys. Class, up 10, home. 2316, sir! Cadet Class 2316, it is my pleasure to say that you have graduated the Basic Correctional Officers Academy. Good luck and Godspeed. You are dismissed.